Yo, what's up guys? We got pokeaim here with some more Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Wi-Fi battles. This time, once again, we're hopping on the, what I like to call the random battle finder. Basically, just Pikachu battles. See what we can find. I have a new team in the works. It's not yet done, but I can't wait to use it. However, for now, we'll be mixing up a few of the Pokemon that I had. I basically just put 6 together that I had. I didn't want to use the same, 6 that I've been using every single time. So this time, I'm not using Rattata, don't worry. I'm using Rhydon, Snorlax, Muk, Mega Blastoise, Moltres, and Alolan Exeggutor. So very weak to Mega Gyarados. The way I actually beat it is leading off of Moltres and Will-O-Wisping. And also pretty weak to fighting types in general, but again, Moltres helps. Now, we do see Arcanine, Rhydon, Starmie, Machamp, Gengar, and Dragonite. Rocker is Rhydon. Whole team. Starmie can be a little bit annoying. I think that Blastoise is absolutely fantastic in this. My opponent hates this Pokemon. Muk deals with Gengar and can deal with Starmie. Yeah, as far as water moves go, Blastoise is fantastic. Because not only does it have water moves, but it also has Dark Pulse to threaten Starmie, and it also has Ice Beam to threaten Dragonite. So I think Mega Blastoise is going to be key in this. Moltres also potentially burning some things will be nice. And hopefully Alolan Exeggutor also just naturally living hits is really good too. Maybe Starmie will be my opponent's lead. I feel like it's a good lead versus me. Yep, it's very good. But I am very tempted to actually trade my Blastoise for this Starmie. Assuming Starmie can't 2-hit KO me, which I'm thinking it can't. Because Mega Blastoise is very good special defense. Thunderbolt never 2-hit KOs, whereas Dark Pulse always 2-hit KOs my opponent. Oh, it does Mega Launcher. Get that out of here. Yeah, Dark Pulse always 2-hit KOs my opponent. So, because Starmie is such a big threat to me offensively, and even though Blastoise is fantastic versus my opponent, I feel like defensively I also deal with them. So I'm going to Mega Evolve here. I'll take about half, I believe, from this Starmie's T-Bolt. Maybe a little bit less, and I'll be able to 2-hit KO them with Dark Pulse. Goes for Scald as opposed to Thunderbolting. I think that's fair too, considering, first off, it means my Blastoise is going to end up with way more HP. But I think it's also fair because, considering my best switch was Muk, potentially being able to burn it was nice. Yes, Thunderbolt should do around 40-50%. Not much at all. Blastoise eats, no para? Nice. So, we're able to get rid of the biggest threat to my team, in my opinion, and I'm happy that it's gone. Starmie was just a pain to switch into. Scald was a pain to switch into. My best answers did not like being burnt. We'll take that. And I still obviously have the Ice Beam for Dragonite, and Scald for Rhydon and whatnot. So, Mega Blastoise being in also means my opponent cannot set up Stealth Rock. Gengar comes out. I'm thinking either Snorlax or Muk will come in here. For me, rather. I'm gonna go Snorlax. Expecting either a Thunderbolt or I'm expecting either a Thunderbolt or a Mega Drain, both of which or all of which Snorlax can take. Oh, he Mega Evolves too. Nice. We get to see Mega Gengar. That looks awesome. Shadow Balls does nothing. So I'm gonna double. Because I feel like Rhydon is such an easy switch in. I don't know if I should make this play though, but I'm gonna make the play anyway. I feel like Rhydon makes so much sense, or even Machamp. And basically by getting in Blastoise, I can click Scald. Machamp comes out. That's fine. Blastoise is gonna be able to get some nice damage on you. And it's so worth it because this is your main way of dealing with Snorlax. Hydro Pump does so much and Scald does half. Hydro Pump can, puts it in range of Flamethrower though. I'm a Hydro Pump. That was the drawback of using Hydro Pump though. Of course I could miss. So, I mean, Scald would have been guaranteed damage. That was a bad play on my part. I can't blame my opponent on me missing. That's my fault. Really sucks though. Okay, I can go Moltres. He's -1, and I get a Will-O-Wisp off. And if he goes Arcanine, I can always U-turn out into my Rhydon and get up rocks. And if he goes Rhydon, I get the burn on it. That was really bad for me, though. Because damage on Machamp would have been fantastic. You should switch out, maybe into Rhydon. But because I don't have a way of immediately pressuring that, there's no point in me U-turning. I really wish I hit the Hydro Pump, though. That would put in range of Flamethrower. I did manage to connect the Will-O-Wisp, though. So managing to connect that is nice. However, my opponent does get rocks up. But I think we're going to trade rocks here. Because I'll U-turn out into Rhydon on my own. And also, burning Rhydon is really nice because this is also his main Muck switching on his team. So yeah, we'll go Rhydon here. Rhydon should be able to take a hit, any hit. He should go for rocks though. And then we'll exchange rocks. Yeah. This is where getting rid of my Machamp would have been so much easier right here. A little bit unfortunate, but that was I could have clicked Scald and even potentially burned my opponent, so. Click Stealth Rock. I guess my opponent's trying to weaken me with Earthquake or go for maybe a Toxic or something. Earthquake, yeah. Makes sense considering this is my main answer to Dragonite. That did so much. Why'd that do so much to like the burn? Alright. I don't want to stay. I want to keep this just because it can take a hit from Dragonite. We're going to go Alolan Exeggutor and just click Giga Drain. Oh, Mega Drain, excuse me. I'm also fairly confident that Rhydon is now 2-hit KO by Flamethrower. Look at Eggy. Nice Rock side play. So we're just predicting doubles out here. Alright, I mean, I guess I can afford to Dragon Pulse. I don't have to Mega Drain. If my opponent wants to make a crazy play going Dragonite, I'll Dragon Pulse and try and knock him out. Like, I feel like that's the type of opponent I have. They might also go Arcanine, which, again, Dragon Pulse hits good. Or hits pretty standard. Pretty well, rather. Gengar is also played because it obviously resists Mega Drain. So, ideally Dragonite comes out. Though I think they're just going to sack Rhydon. Ideally Dragonite comes out. And which I'll be able to knock out after Stealth Rock with Dragon Pulse. Because Dragonite is actually a giant threat. Not as big of a threat as Machamp is, but definitely a giant threat. Let's see. His Dragon Pulse will knock out Rhydon, or at least put it in range of burn. And it hits his team hard. He's thinking about saving this. Alright, well, sacks it. Goodbye, Rhydon. Beautiful. Okay, so Moltres. Well, he still has Moltres resisting Dragonite, but Gengar can come out and click Sludge Bomb if it wants to. Yep, it can. I don't want to stay in. We'll go Muck, and we're gonna attempt to Toxic. Obviously I can't Toxic Gengar, but I'm also anticipating him to want to switch. I don't think you stay in with Gengar on a crunch, especially when you have a Machamp. The other Sludge Bomb, eat that up. Okay, did a good chunk. I'm not gonna lie. Rhydon's gone, and so is Starmie. Yeah, this is fire. I feel like Toxic is fair. I don't think he stays in and throws this away. It's the fastest Mon he has. I think you always go Machamp or you go Dragonite here. And Toxic can never miss because I'm a Poison type. Yo, Gengar looks fire. It looks incredible. Absolutely incredible. And obviously it makes sense why I want to get rid of Machamp. I have everything that's weak to it on my team. Let's see if they go Machamp. Dragonite. I'll take it too. I will definitely take it. Nice shiny Dragonite. I can't risk Moltres. I'm really weak to Arcanine now too. I can't go right. Maybe I should risk Moltres. Or because you would Earthquake here, right? I don't want to go Eggy. But Eggy probably loses too. I'm actually going to go Eggy. Assuming my opponent wants to Earthquake there, I'll force them to Outrage. Not that it will make too much of a difference considering rocks are up. Because I really have to be careful about what I keep alive. Because of the fact that my Blastoise missed. Because I don't have any prior damage at all on Machamp. If I had that Hydro Pump damage, it died to Flamethrower. So you just click Outrage now. Which I mean I'll probably be forced to take with Rhydon anyway. Oh, it clicks Fire Punch, which shouldn't knock me out, I don't think. Hey, Eggy stands tall. My boy said no. Fantastic. Woo! Go ahead and give me that. You should have clicked Outrage, bro. I had no Dragon Resist. I'll take it though. And it's great because if my opponent opts to go out into, let's say, instead of Gengar, they opt to go out into Arcanine. I guess Machamp is really good here too. My boy Alolan Exeggutor said no. And nah, I'm not going down. Not today. Not today. Alright, this is still definitely still possible. Juke. I'm assuming that's Arcanine? Alright, we throw this, we sack this Mon. I can't bring out Rhydon just yet. So Arcanine has access to Sewer Power. I gotta see if my Rhydon can tank it. Because I am Impish Rhydon. And if it can tank it, I go for Earthquake. What's the... I don't have another play besides that. Alright, Superpower has a chance to kill if my opponent's adamant. If they're not adamant, it can never kill. And Earthquake is my play. If my opponent's not adamant, they can never kill. Ever. And we just Earthquake here, because Earthquake picks up... Come on, be jolly. Be jolly. Be plus speed. Alright, opts to switch out to what, Machamp? Oh, we'll take that. We'll definitely take... This is where Skull would have been fire. Ooh, that Earthquake did so much damage. I feel like Moltres is the play. But I feel like he might Rock Slide. Do I call that? I really feel like he might Rock Slide. I'm going to attempt to call that and go for Earthquake. He goes for Earthquake of his own. Does it knock me out? Rhydon, you beast! Ah, Rhydon, you beast. That was worth it for sure. Because if he Rock Slided and I went Moltres, he would basically be able to Sewer Power and switch, Super Power and switch, Super Power and switch. And now he's not. But it really depends on the Arcanine set, of course. I just stay in here. Rhydon and Alolan Exeggutor, honestly, just beasting it. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is, I guess maybe he doesn't have Sewer Power. Does that should always knock out Snorlax, right? No. Alright, Snorlax eats no matter what. It's Big Lax, my bad. Alright, so we go Lax. We click Earthquake. This is a good game. We go Lax, we click Earthquake. Alolan Exeggutor actually said no, and so did Rhydon. I live Blitz as well. Don't you dare crit. Nice. It's okay if he burns because I'll live that. I'll still be able to knock you out. Beautiful. And I don't even know if Mega Gengar can knock out my Snorlax, so my Snorlax might be able to finish him off here. Beautiful. That was a good game. Ah, big ol' Alolan Exeggutor. Mega Gengar is still so cool the way it looks. This is a good game. I'm glad I found this game on the random thing. And the best part is, let's say he does knock me out with Sludge Bomb crit or something. I'm careful nature, so I'll be able to live this. Yep. Everything just tanking every hit. But yeah, even if he did knock me out, I still have Muck at a high enough point that even if he crits Muck, I'll live. That was a great game. That was actually a great game. Came down to the wire. If my opponent had Superpower on Arcanine versus Machamp, obviously, versus Rhydon, could have been a little bit different. But even then, my opponent would have to be adamant and get a high roll. Otherwise, it was always in my favor. But that was fantastic. I love that game. If you guys did enjoy, of course, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I don't even know who gets the thumbnail here. Mega Gengar looks so cool. But then, like, Alolan Exeggutor just looks down at you and just says, no. And he really just did say no to that Dragonite. It took both Earthquake and it took Fire Punch. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.